Hey, it's Moj Bari. Welcome to this video. Let me ask you a question. How do you manage your time, tasks, and your day? Well, let me share mine. First, I use a software of my own that is a task management software. It works exactly like Monday.com and better. Well, I'm not advertising my application here, but it has a nice name. Its name is Taskiller, which came from Task Killer. But it doesn't kill tasks, basically. It helps users to manage their tasks nicely, awesomely. Okay, so the first thing in the morning, that's the most important thing because I'm fresh. I'm ready to rock and roll. First thing I pray, then I do my religious rituals. There are many. And then cafe. Boom, boom, boom. Like totally, my engine is hot and ready to rock and roll. And then I use a software using my phone or my computer. It's called Otter. It's pretty much free, not 100% free, but pretty much free. There is a way to make it free, legal way to make it free. Not only that trick builds around 3,000 to 5,000 leads, 100% free for me. But also, and they buy a lot. They are all buyers. But also, I use this software 100% free. So what I do is, first I create a folder in today's date. Okay, so that will be, today's date is 26th. Now the folder is created. Now everything I will do today, whatever comes to my mind, I will record it here. The best part of this app is not only it records my voice, but also it transcribes my voice to text automatically. And for my kind of accent, which is not really a native accent, the regular apps make a lot of mistakes, but this app gives me the best results so far. So I just record what I want to record, what comes to my mind, certainly about that task, about that thing, about that project. I record them all under today's date. And then I also use another software called Notes on iPhone and other phones, whatever phone I use. But the main thing is keep record of what I'm thinking, not keep thinking and keep in my mind and then I forget about it and the whole time and energy and everything is lost. No, I keep record of everything. And the first thing in the morning after those rituals, the religious rituals, prayer and all, I start with the most critical thing that needs me the most, the thing that needs my effort and team's effort the most. So I can do my part fast and then transfer the rest to my team so they can finish the task. And also they can get my feedback by the day and etc. And for my team's tomorrow's work or the next day's work or the next day's work, I keep using Otter or Records to put into my Taskiller software. So when I'm mobile, walking around, going out something and recorded about an idea on Taskiller, on Otter, when I come back during the day on my desk, I just transfer them quickly on Taskiller. So this way, all the works are distributed to my team. Now, at the noon time, basically not noon, after the most critical work, most creative work is done, I go for the learning section, all right? So where I learn new lesson, either from YouTube or from a course that I'm going through, take notes, do everything properly in a manner that I can transfer the task to my team and not do things myself. If there is something that I'm really, really passionate about and I want to do it myself, then yes, that is something I go into. I spend my time, I learn, and I learn it properly. I learn it systematically, create a system, and then transfer the job to my team. Okay. Now, while transferring the jobs to my team, I record the instructions in a way that when a new team member will join our team, they can take over the task almost instantly without even any experience on the job. So that is the biggest success in my team management so far, that I was able to create a library of tasks, a library of instructions that I can just take one instruction and transfer to someone. They can watch that video or instruction or go through that instruction and do the job almost instantly, even without any experience. So that is so awesome, right? And finally, the throughout the day, I mean, as we approach to the evening time, the night time, I mean, the latter part of the day, I do the most boring parts that don't really need me, but I do it for some reason. Let's say, for an example, autoresponders. I don't give access to my main autoresponder to anyone. I have dummy autoresponders, so my team work on their promotion and other stuff on the dummy autoresponder. I take that whole thing, the whole content, to my main autoresponder myself or my wife. So that is something that I need to spend time on, at least a few minutes. Now, my ad account, it has to be taken care of by myself to some extent. I cannot give full access to someone, right? So there are a couple of things that I can't give full access to everyone, that I have to do. My bank account, I have to check my bank account, right? If I want to do it, yes, I do it. So these are the boring stuff I do at the later part of the day. And throughout the day, I spend a lot of time with my family, with my kids, and shooting these videos. These videos are something that is in my blood. I love to do these videos. I love to share ideas. I love to share. So this is something I love. This is something I have to do. So, I mean, no matter what, I do it. So I find time to do these things and I do it. But the most important thing, I believe, is the morning, the beginning of the day, the time when the most critical time, the time the engine is hot, the engine is ready to take any challenge and get something really challenging done. Something that is not possible in the later part of the day. Something is not possible in the evening for so many reasons. Yeah, that's it. That's how I manage. So basically, I do the most critical and the part that needs me the most in the morning, the early morning. And then I do the learning part or the regular team management communication type of part. And then at the later part of the day, the last evening part of the day, I do the most boring part of my tasks. And throughout the day, I keep records of my ideas, I keep records of everything that comes to my mind. Just don't jump on something and distract from what I'm doing. I keep on doing what I'm doing, but anything comes to my mind, I use Otter and record it instantly and then take it to Taskiller software or transfer it to the right places later. That's it. How do you do it? Let me know. Thank you very much, Mojbari. I hope you like it.